Also, feel free to, leave a comment with a little bit of, I suppose, advice. Because I'm trying to play the game without reading up on guides. I'd much rather receive information from my comments as opposed to, going out on a fucking guide across the internet where there's most likely going to end up being a shit ton of spoilers. Such as, oh, this boss, by the way, uses this attack pattern. The best way to avoid it is to dodge to the right, the left, and then the right again. Attack them on their feet so that they fall over, or some bullshit like that. But then again, I'm probably gonna end up doing both, because if somebody actually leaves a comment trying to give me advice, I might actually have to double check it, just in case, they're bullshitting me. Like, they tell me to go on a fucking wild goose chase and they end up sending me to the fucking depths of hell, intentionally, for the sake of just seeing me getting tormented. Blah blah blah. Okay, fine.
Farewell, ash made of flame.
Indeed. Oh, by the way, last time that I did this, it took me like 20 minutes to find this. It was so great. I mean, because on this side it doesn't say anything. On this side it does say something. But in between it, sometimes it just glitches out and it doesn't say anything here. You literally have to be here. Oh, and compared to last time, I'm seeing a lot more messages and a lot more bloodstains, so I imagine that a lot more people have purchased and are playing the game currently. Also, I did notice that I picked up a second Estus flask from somewhere. Maybe the dog had it when I killed it. I'm not entirely sure, like, it might be a one-time thing. It was a little bit strange. It is made of flames, guide D. Indeed. And this one? Try behind. So, to speak time for a message. Indeed, you make perverts proud. And the child within me also smiles upon you. Great Dark Souls 3 player, whose name is sadly not in the message, which is a little bit dumb, honestly. I mean, I could have sworn that that was in Bloodborne, wasn't it? Like, every message was attached to the name of the person that left it to begin with. And I actually enjoyed that. Being able to give praise to the right person is always nice. So anyway, last time I also didn't have the souls to do this.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away.
How sweet.
Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me.
Okay.
As is thy wont? No?
And of course she fucking laughs. Anyway, time to drink a little bit of water. Because all of this talking is quite literally fucking drying out my throat faster than if I was to get stuck in a fucking desert. So anyway, last time I didn't have the luxury of looking through this woman's inventory before I leveled up fully, because I used a bunch of faded souls as well. So I'm going to be purchasing the short sword simply because it's a little bit better than what I currently have. Like the dagger.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
Yes, I will. Oh, shut up. The dagger is definitely a good weapon for backstabbing and using the riposte animation. Or action, I suppose. But it's incredibly lackluster when it comes down to actual frontal assault combat. It's not very good. So let's go ahead and equip this beauty. and let's go talk to Andre. And this is gonna take like fucking 40 minutes to go through all of his dialogue. Because again, I did try to record this at a much earlier date. I tried to record this on like the 15th of April, when the game had been out for 3 days, and then my computer blue screened and I lost most of the footage. Most, not all, but all of the footage that I did lose actually left a massive gap. And besides, I died like 40 times, so fuck it.
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith, such is my purpose.
You just have to love the fact that this guy has more to say than the actual fucking firekeeper whom is supposed to be guiding me. Instead, this guy has been given all of, like, the fucking gossip, and he's basically going to be proclaiming, or I'm not even proclaiming, he's just going to be giving me outright fucking 100% accurate tips on what to do and what not to do. So, let's continue.
Weapons and protection are sturdy enough by and large, but when overused, they'll eventually break. When their durability is low, repair becomes a necessity. Use a powder, or simply rest at a bonfire. But should chance impel them break, bring them me. I'll hammer them back into shape. They take no pleasure in breaking, I assure ye. So handle them with care, if you would.
And again.
There are two ways to smith weapons. Simple reinforcement is one, and infusion the other. Reinforcement is straightforward. It strengthens a weapon without altering its property. Infusion is a more advanced form of smithing that infuses an element. Reinforcement requires titanite, and infusion requires gems. Bring the stones, and I'll do the smithing. It's my purpose, after all. In battle, your weapons are your only friends. Forge them well, and they won't let you down.
Hurrah!
Another matter. Infusing weapons with gems requires a special kind of coal.
Lovely.
My humble coals won't be any use infusing more unusual gems. I know, it's an awful shame, but it's all I have. Oh, please don't give me that look. Believe it or not, I'm quite thin-skinned.
You just gotta love the fact that it's been the same fucking thing in all of these fucking games. Oh, by the way, I can infuse weapons. But in order to be able to infuse weapons, I need you to go to this far-off distant fucking area that you're probably not gonna reach until like the halfway mark of the game, and then bring it back to me. At which point, you're probably gonna have a weapon or a character build that basically allows you to do the same damage output as you would have with an infused weapon. Hell, if you were playing as a sorcerer or a faith user, you could actually buff your weapon with, you know, the infusion element or whatever the spell was called. For both sides. Infuse magic, infuse lightning or whatever. And you also had the availability of like the pine resin, the one-use items, and they worked wonders. On bosses especially.
Oh, by the way, if you find any Estus shards, bring them here. They can be used to reinforce either of your Estus flasks. Without those flasks, you'd want for life or focus. And they'll always stay with you. Why not treat them well? Huh?
Okay.
Weapons and protection.
Okay. Hush. Let's allot the Estus flasks. Yes, I want 4 of them.
Pretty be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
But you literally haven't done any work for me yet. Whatever. So, as many people might remember, I did say that I died like 40 times to the fucking katana-wielding douchebag outside. Hopefully, it's gonna be a little bit different from how it went on my last recording session, where I basically rage quit towards the end. At which point my computer blue screened and I lost all the footage anyway, which wasn't exactly a very fun experience. Okay, so let's get rid of these douchebags first. I don't look forward. I'm not looking forward to this. I literally want to avoid fighting this bastard until a much until a much later point, but there is no point in doing it, because people want to see you get your ass kicked by the strongest enemies while you're still weak. People aren't here to watch, you know, footage of a dude fighting enemies the same level as his. They want to see a dude get his or her ass beat instantly. And because of the fact that I haven't died yet, people want to see it even more. Oh, and yes, I remember. If I swing at him right now, I'm dead. Every time that he holds the blade like that, it either means he's gonna attack or parry. And the animation looks exactly the fucking same while he's holding the blade. I hate you so fucking much. I literally fucking despise you with every fiber of my body, you fucking katana-wielding piece of shit. Stop imitating Sephiroth. Okay, calm down. Calm down. I mean... Ow. Ow, of course. This asshole is so strong, and I don't like it one bit. What? Why do you have to do this to me? Stop holding your blade, you fucking katana-wielding jackass. Can I have it? I've never defeated this asshole. I died 40 times, and the only fucking thing that I learned from it was that he's strong. Ooh, okay. Fucking die, please. I don't like you. I really don't like you, you katana douchebag. Yeah, that's what you're fucking called from now on. Katana douchebag. Fucking deal with it, douchebag. I'm not... Fuck that. I'm not trying to parry. Fuck that. That's what got me killed on all of those 40 attempts. I literally tried to play it fucking cool, and I attempted to look like I'm a skilled fucking player. And I fucking died because of the fact that I wanted to show off. Turns out, I'm not good at showing off, because I fucking died 40 times in a row to this jackass. Didn't die once to Udix, Gundyr, or whatever, but I died in an instant when I came across this fucker. Oh, for crying out loud, stop humping goddamn fucking stairs. Oh, of course. Instantly went out of the fucking stun lock animation. Oh, stop doing that. I really don't like the fact that you can spam that. Come on. Oh, this. I'm not risking anything. Because this asshole is really... This asshole is so strong. Come on. I'm getting fucking shit in my ass right now. Die!